We're back with the Beatles once again and their beautiful ballad Here, There and Everywhere, taken from their 1966 album Revolver. It is believed by some that in fact this song was inspired by the Beach Boys' God Only Knows that we looked at last week. Whether or not that is true, this remains undoubtedly one of Paul McCartney's best compositions. I'll break down the song into its different sections and there's going to be a full playthrough at the end of the lesson. As I like to do here, we'll also be looking a little into the theory behind these progressions and how the song effortlessly moves between the keys of G and B flat major. Song stats before we get stuck in. We're standard tuning, there's no capo, we're in 4/4 at 82 BPM, and we are in the key of G and B flat major. We begin then with our G chord. We're going to use all 4 fingers. We're going to have that D note on string 2 at the 3rd fret, so we strum through that, and then to a B minor in the A minor shape, so A minor up 2 frets, rooted on string 5 at the 2nd. So in the key of G major where we're starting, this is a 1 chord to the 3 chord. But then out of left field we get this B flat major, which is not in the key of G, but it is a little sneaky peek into what we see later on in the song. You could consider this a borrowed chord from the parallel minor. So from the key of G minor, you could say that's been borrowed. B flat major rooted on fret 1 of string 5. And then we have an A minor 7, so A minor grip, and with the G note with the pinky finger up on string 1 at the 3rd. That's bass, strum, D7. That D7 then is our pull back to the G chord as verse 1 begins. That intro altogether then is G, B minor, B flat, 3, 4, bass, minor 7, D. They're into verse 1 at 10 seconds. So I'm calling this the A section, the key change being the B section. So section A, this is verse 1 and 2. So 10 seconds, and we're going to have 2 beats per chord. So we have a G to A minor, then B minor, and to C. Very much the A shape for the C chord being used here. And that helps with the picking pattern. Okay, so to get the sound of the original song, what we're going to do, other than those first G stabs, we're going to do bass, pick, strum, bass, pick, strum. So you hit the bass note, wherever that happens to be, the root note of the chord, then you pick the string below, and then you strum through the other strings. Now, for these chords rooted on string 5, I don't hear string 1, just to note. So A minor and then B minor, so same pattern, and then it will be identical for the C. Now what can help with that is the rest stroke. So as you pick string 5, that pick is coming to literally rest and touch string 4, and that way you know exactly where you are, and you can pick through that string and come to rest on the string below that, and then you finish the strum. So it's rest stroke, strum. You can also do that on the G chord, it's the same way, so rest, rest, strum, rest, rest, strum. I find that's the best way to be really confident with the picking pattern, employing those rest strokes. So you do that sequence twice. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4 in G major. 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord. Do it twice. Then the next chord sequence is F sharp minor 7. So we're rooted on the E string at the 2nd fret. E minor shape, lift off the pinky finger. Again, I don't hear string 1. There's F sharp minor 7 going to a B7 rooted on the 2nd fret of string 5. I use the kind of classic B7 grip, but again, we're not playing string 1, so you can get by with just that. Again, it's bass, pick, strum. Do that twice, bass, pick, strum, bass, pick, strum, and then we hit an E minor, so it's bass, pick, strum, to A minor, then we have A minor 7, strum it twice, and D7, and that takes you back round to the repeat of section A. What's nice about this little part here is it's a 2/5, or almost a 2/5 in E minor. So that you can think of resolving that part on the E minor. So it's 2, 5, 1. The melody does have a B note, so if you wanted, you could do an F sharp minor 7, add 11 with the open B string. Now you note the melody has a C natural, which in fact clashes with the C sharp. We get this clash between the chord and the melody, but you don't really hear it, so it doesn't matter. The guitar part itself is doing the F sharp minor 7, but you could, if you wanted to, go for that minor 7, add 11 with the open B string. 3, 4. That then takes you back round to the G chord as you repeat that section at 33 seconds. But in the last measure of that verse, we get the key change, and that is introduced on beat 4 with an F chord. Now you can go for a big bar F and then slide that up, or I like to sometimes use just the thumb over the top with the triad on string set 2. And that goes to B flat. So F is the 5 chord, our entry into B flat. Okay, so in the last bar, last measure of verse 2, we go A minor 7, D7, F, B flat. Let's put the end of verse 2 then to the slower beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, verse 2. The B flat for the section B. We start then just 8th notes on that B flat. We're going to have 2 beats per chord once again, so we go B flat, down to the G minor in the 3rd fret of string 6 in the E minor shape with the picking, and then we move down onto string 5 at the 3rd for a C minor, and then there's a D7. Now as I hear it, it's right there. Nice move for the hand. In fact, the pinky finger doesn't need to move between the C minor to the D7. My thumb is just coming over to mute out that string 6. And that resolves back to the G minor. So this is the 5, 1, in G minor. This is the sense of this B flat major G minor. So it's 4, 5, 1 in G minor. As you hit that G minor, you're going to be on that for a full count of 4. I get bass, pick, strum, bass, 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 strum. Again, bass, pick, strum, bass, bass, strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then once again we get C minor to D7, but then the magic, this D7 also can resolve to G major. So this time we go to G major and we get a repeat of section A. So we have the A section once again, but it's like verse 2, so it ends once again with the F, and then that moves you back to B flat as you repeat the B section. So let's take you through that B section. We'll go into it via the F, and then I'll play you through that section B key. So as you repeat that B section all again for the second time, on the last measure, then you stay on the D7 as you go into the ending. We're staying with that G major, A minor, B minor, C, G, A minor, B minor, and it goes C, 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 and G. All right, let's play through at tempo. So there you are, that is the song brought to you today with the support of my Patreon group members. You too can help the channel and get exclusive bonuses for as little as $3 per month. You can find out more about the group and consider signing up with the link down below or in the cards. You can get your free copy of Fretboard Mastery, my guide to learning the fretboard in just a few days, from my online store, again with the link down below. Whilst you're there, you will see my ebooks and video courses available for sale, and of particular interest for this song would be Guitar Rutbuster's Essential Theory, or my ebook on chord theory, the Chord Book Volume 1. Otherwise, you can help the channel with a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and be sure to subscribe if this is your first time here, remembering as you do so to ring that bell icon not to miss any future lessons. Thank you very much, practice well, and I'll see you next time.